Hello, my name is Steve Waddell, and I'm president of family-owned business Waddell Farms here in Anson County. Waddell Farms first started in 1985 with my mom and dad, Bill and Sadie Waddell. Growing up in the 1950s and the early 60s, my parents, my dad and my grandfather, they farmed, and my mom worked in Wadesboro. So when I came along, my older brother went to the fields with my dad and my grandfather, and so I stayed with my grandmother. My grandmother had the typical farmhouse, wrap-around porch with plants all around and a big garden. So I followed her every step, and she got me in love with plants. As I grew up in the 60s, the extension agent at that time was Mr. John Potter, and he was a big mentor to me and got me involved in a lot of the 4-H competitions and helped me get into NC State, where I was able to work in the horticulture department for 4 years. And then when I came out, that's where I was able to find a job in Charlotte and in 1975. And I wanted to kind of combine the two. I had it in the back of my mind, wanted to combine the Anson County land and the Charlotte property, have the Charlotte property for marketing, and then be able to grow in Anson County. And that became a reality when we started in 1985 here. Mom and Dad and my brothers pitched in, and we have what we do today. It's basically 200,000 square foot of enclosed greenhouses and probably 4 or 5 acres of open field that we do grow annuals and perennials for the contract market in North and South Carolina. All of our things at Waddell Farms is strictly for the contractor. It's commercial, which we truck out to the job site or to the commercial location. We do a lot of color for the landscape market, and that put out annuals in the entrances of business parks for beautification, and do the same thing in the fall. So we are doing annuals probably 9 months out of the year, and then we do perennials 12 months out of the year. Well, there's enough about me. This, as I said before, this is a family business. Both of our businesses in Charlotte, which is now in Union County, and here in Anson County is definitely a family operation. My wife was a registered nurse. We met in Raleigh in the early 70s, and she came to Charlotte and worked in the medical field for probably about 10 years. And my bookkeeper retired, and I needed one desperately, so she was nominated. And that was after our second child was born. So she's been there with me side by side. My sons told me before they went off to college that they had other interests, but those other interests finally melted into our business, and they are the future of Waddell Farms now, along with Matt Carpenter and Kelly Flake, and all the employees here, which have been a vital part of our growth and our operation here in Anson County. All of our employees have been a vital part of Waddell Farms, but I'd like to mention 2 brothers that have been here from day one, and that's John and Joe Melton. We could not have progressed or grown without them, so they are very much a vital part of Waddell Farms. Really, the history, once it started in '85 till now, it has been accumulation of neighbors, friends, and relatives that have worked in the business, and they are a big part of what we are today.